as your vice president, you are there. Oh, I'm telling you, you are there. You are fine. Everything you need about a leader, he has it. Okay. Dr. Bawumia as your president, I believe that you are there. You are fully there. If you have these two men leading, we are there. So, if Dr. Bawumia wins the MPP contest, and he wants to ignore the Ashanti question, he wants to look at party unity another way, and he wants to look at another angle of uniting the country, then, because he cannot go for Haruna Idrisu because of the tribal similarity, Spill Gabra is a choice. You like it, you don't like it, send a text message to us. And we also, I have to say something about the foreign minister. She turns 60 this week. A very big happy birthday to you, Shirley Ayoko Boche. She turns 60 this week, foreign minister. And foreign minister has had a lot of exposure at the foreign affairs. The second coming there as minister for 2 terms almost now. And Dr. Bawumia in the lead. That's a ticket, isn't it? It answers the gender question that as well, isn't it? And Shirley Ayoko Boche is gone. And Greater Accra is an important region to win if you want to become president of Ghana, isn't it? So that's another ticket. By the way, happy birthday to Shirley. Last week people were asking me, what about this, what about that? What about this thing? Ernesto Sapon, that's what it's about. Ernesto Sapon is a businessman, and I was making the point that if Dr. Bawumia was to go for a business ticket and satisfy people and he will pick Ernesto Sapon. Since then, I've had a few people calling me, hey, Ernesto, catch yourself for politics. I said, Ernesto can't be behind me. I'm doing my analysis. He hasn't spoken to me. He doesn't know I'm coming to put him on TV. Another person called me and said, hey, now Ernesto Sapon, Obe business. I said, I don't know. So Obe Jayo, I really don't know. Okay, all right. That's Ernesto Sapon and Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. This is Dr. Kufu Dampare. No, I wanted Dampare and John Mahama, isn't it? Okay. So this is my friend. Now that's an interesting one, isn't it? That's an interesting one. So prepare Dampare and John Mahama and send it. Tell me when you have it. I'll come to my friend here. Eduse Poku. So people are saying that, look, you people say Dr. Bawumia must speak an Ashanti. Now, what kind of Ashanti, what better Ashanti can you have than pick a Champemhine, who is the son of Otunfo Pokuware, and if he is on the ticket to Dr. Bawumia, it doesn't get better than that. You're going to get 90% of Ashanti vote. Champemhine is sitting on that ticket, and he's a very clever man. He's a diplomat. That's his background. He worked at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Eduse Poku is a full diplomat. He's a full ambassador. That's his training. He's a diplomat. That's what you need for vice president. He's a diplomat par excellence. He's very, very good diplomat. People don't know that he worked at Ministry of Foreign Affairs. His father was nominated as Ghana's ambassador to Italy by the time he was nominated as Asantehene, so he couldn't do it. So his father is the old Asantehene, Otunfo Pokuware, whom we all fondly remember. Now, they are telling Dr. Bawumia that, doc, almost pay Asante ticket. Why are you wasting your time? Eduse Poku is there. Pick him. He will just, because he's a chief, he just says that I'm not a chief anymore. I'm going into politics. And if Eduse Poku is on your ticket, all the constituencies in Ashanti will elect him. Then you are done. Is that a good ticket? Okay, if you don't know Eduse Poku or you want to get a feel of him, you've not heard of him at all, you know that he's a Champemhine and he's Otunfo Pokuware's son, and you want a feel of him. We had interviewed him before. Maybe you have lost that. Maybe you didn't see that interview. It's possible. I have a small part of it for you. The most humorous part of the conversation I had with Champemhine in Kumasi back in 2020 or 2021. I can't remember. Here it is.
Children do you have?
Oh, I have remaining now.
Aha, Ghana too. Sama ekoso ewo Ghana. Eno na odofu mebel. Se meja kunasi alam di nigina abro. Enti ansana meko insinu edi ama ono. Make sure se obe subscribe na Facebook. Notification bon wase esiso na se insem no milituma wenyale intempa sinu lumia ekoso ewo Ghana.
Money 9. Baku 9. Oh. And your man does.
A dos of capital.
And you do dear, but a dos. From one marriage?
Oh, you know Ashantis.
Ashantis. How do Ashantis do?
Oh no. We are not wayward, but at least 1 or 2 outside is fine.
It's fine, okay. Okay, that's
That's very interesting to hear.
That's the humorous part of Nana Eduse Poku, who is Nana Champimhine of Ashanti, and he is also a running mate. This one, people were concerned that why did I say that Dr. Ekufu Dampare is going to be President Mohammed's running mate? It's a public policy choice, and I'm telling you, people are thinking about it. They are telling John Mahama that you have to win and you have to break whatever you have to break. If you have to win and break something, then you have to go for Dr. Dampare. He's the guy people say brought sanity to the system and all that. I've seen some musicians visiting Dr. Dampare. I've not been invited, so I don't know whether me too I can go and start the Asra for Penny and say that, Chief Constable, how are you? And then they'll put a picture of me and him. I've seen Kojo Intri, the legend. I've seen Kofi Kenata, the superstar. I've seen Stoneboy, and it's a good move. So generally, Dampare has effective PR quotient. He has a positive PR quotient. So if you look at the PR context, and if you look at what can be hit, so in politics, you're going for this kind of big positions. You look at few things. When we present Paul Adumochi, what are people going to say about him? How are they going to hit him negatively? Is this something we can sustain? Is it a crossfire we can sustain? Okay, that's one. What is the PR quotient? What's the PR value? How many people know of him? If we go and stand in at Sankregua and we say that the candidate for parliament is Paul Adumochi, would they say, who is Paul? Is it the guy? Is it the guy? Or would they say that, who is that? Who is that? So you look at that as well. Name recognition, effectiveness, people. Okay, then we look at, okay, when the person meets Paul Adumochi, when he meets him the first time, those of you who know Paul Adumochi, what is his kind of energy? Is this something people will look at him and listen to him? The answer is no, then we should be careful. The answer is yes, okay. So even if they don't know him, when they meet him, that means we have to take him everywhere. 275 constituencies, we have 1 month. Can we do it? Those are the conversations they have. So in all of those conversations in that mix, Ekufu Dampare is standing very tall. To partner a ticket that is difficult, both tickets are difficult. It break the 8 and I'm coming back, they are all very difficult. A ticket that is difficult, a ticket that needs excessive convincing. Both of them, break the 8 and I'm coming back, they need excessive, in fact, I'm coming back needs more convincing. He needs more convincing. Unless, of course, his work is done for him by the opponent. The opponent is so bad that he comes. But if they are on an even keel and they have to convince that I have to come back, it's a bigger way to, it's a bigger job. It's a more, I mean, you cannot underestimate the task that you have to achieve with, I'm coming back. So if you have that kind of difficulty, the person who can put himself in front is a person like Dampare. You Gabra as your vice president, you are there. Oh, I'm telling you, you are there. You are fine. Everything you need about a leader, he has it. Okay. Dr. Bawumia as your president, I believe that you are there. You are fully there. If you have these two men leading, we are there. So, if Dr. Bawumia wins the MPP contest, and he wants to ignore the Ashanti question, he wants to look at party unity another way, and he wants to look at another angle of uniting the country, then, because he cannot go for Haruna Idrisu because of the tribal similarity, Spilgabra is a choice. You like it, you don't like it, send a text message to us. And we also, I have to say something about the foreign minister. She turned 60 this week. A very big happy birthday to you, Shirley Ayoko Bochwe. She turned 60 this week, foreign minister. And foreign minister has had a lot of exposure to foreign affairs. The second coming there as minister for 2 terms almost now. And Dr. Bawumia in the lead. That's a ticket, isn't it? It answers the gender question that as well, isn't it? And Shirley Ayoko Bochwe is gone. And Greater Accra is an important region to win if you want to become president of Ghana, isn't it? So that's another ticket. By the way, happy birthday to Shirley. Last week people were asking me, what about this, what about that? What about this thing? Ernesto Sapon, that's what it's about. Ernesto Sapon is a businessman, and I was making the point that if Dr. Bawumia was to go for a business ticket and satisfy people and he'll pick Ernesto Sapon. Since then, I've had a few people calling me, hey, Ernesto, catch us up for politics. I said, Ernesto can't be behind me. I'm doing my analysis. He hasn't spoken to me. He doesn't know I'm coming to put him on TV. Another person called me and said, hey, no, Ernesto Sapon, Obejai business. I said, I don't know. So Obejai, I really don't know. Okay, all right. That's Ernesto Sapon and Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. This is Dr. Kufu Dampare. No, I wanted Dampare and John Mahama, isn't it? Okay. So this is my friend. Now that's an interesting one, isn't it? That's an interesting